Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix. Let's see what we're going to talk about today. Happy Saturday. I hope all is well with you guys. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Also, check out the YouTube shorts that I've been doing. Actually, I started them on my on my TikTok page. Phoenix Empath Tarot. You guys can go check those out over there, but I do post them on my YouTube shorts so you guys can enjoy the messages that I don't tell or I'm not saying. It's from other TikTokers that have positive messages or messages that we need to hear. So I hope all is well with you guys. Do me a favor again, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. The gift. There is a gift coming towards you because there is a new perspective in your life. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, and green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you just rock with me. We have celebration here and we have code. So you're giving yourself the gift of seeing something in a new perspective and you're celebrating because in the past you have been cold and there either you or a person that you've been dealing with has been cold and there's some type of movement that's happening. So that's what we're focusing on is the movement that is happening. There's some type of betrayal here because it shows his face. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the What's the Tea deck by Virtual Reality 9. Let's see if you could see it. She is on Etsy and she also is on YouTube. She gave me a coupon code if you guys are interested in any of her tarot decks. Phoenix Save 10. Phoenix Save 10 if you want to purchase any of her um, card decks on Etsy. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and see what the tea is. At some point, there is some type of movement, and we're going to see why there was movement. We already see that there was some type of betrayal. The evil eye, they put a spell on you. So something in regards to somebody trying to keep you around, putting a spell on you. No, they could just be speaking negatively over you. I don't really believe in, I'm not going to say it doesn't happen. I just try to stay away from any type of witchcraft spell work and things like that. But I know that speaking negatively on a person and speaking lack or some type of doubt will always come back to you. So again, watch how you speak on a person, especially even if they make you mad. You know, send healing blessings to them is something that they're going through. Don't focus on that negative energy. Focus on moving forward because whatever you think will come back to you. That's the game of life and how to play it. If you're lied to, you'll be lied. If you lie, you'll be lied to. If you cheat, you'll be cheated. If you whatever the situation is. I can't remember. So we have blocking finances and cleaning house. So that is eliminating the undesirable. So that is something why you're moving forward. Blocking finances, the inability to see the bigger picture. So you're seeing things from a new perspective and therefore you're not looking at it like, oh, okay, I hate this person because of how they treated me. You're just moving forward. That's your new perspective. You're not taking on that negative energy. You're moving forward. You're celebrating because that energy again, makes you feel cold. It makes you feel cold. It changes who you are. Hypnotic, under the influence. This came out in one of my YouTube shorts or TikToks that I did today, the hypnotic energy, but the message that came behind it was really inspiring as well. So you have to understand that vampire depriving you at your own expense. This person will, if they put out, when it says they put a spell on you, they're sending negative energy towards you or whatever they've done to you made you feel negatively affected and you started to think basically in a way of letting them block you. So blocking finances or blocking energy, that's what you have to learn how to do. Either you pull back your energy. This is kind of like the Four of Pentacles energy. Four of Pentacles is securing, limiting, and conserving how you do things. You personally could be in regards to your coins, could be your energy, could be how you do things, giving to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. So my point is the new perspective is seeing what you've gained from the situation, what you've learned from the situation, and how you're conquering these situations and not letting them conquer you. Because see, when they conquer you, you become cold. You become cold, you change how you do things, and you think that everybody is in this vampire stage that will be like energy vampires. And that is the case. But listen, what I've come to see is that when you do things and change the perspective, it's an outer world experience, extraterrestrial or out of this world experience, because you start to really see that everything that you've put into has become, you know, learning how to deal with energies, and learning how to pull your energy back, and not that this person has you like you can't live without the person, like they're hypnotic under the influence, or that they put some type of spell on you. No, it's just the way that they make you feel, and that energy that you keep revisiting instead of healing from that energy and learning how to. The gift of the universe is giving you is to see things from a new perspective and start to celebrate instead of going into hermit mode and being cold. That's a part of the movement and the celebration that you're doing, because at one point when you start to hold on to that negative energy, it starts to block the things that you want. You block your blessings. So if you start speaking ill on one person because of what they did to you, that illness will come back to you. If you start speaking lack because one person made your finances do something, that lack will stay with you. And so you're changing the narrative, and you're changing the perspective of how somebody's negative energy can affect you by letting it go, sending healing energy, and not worrying about it, somebody putting a spell on you, or you've been stuck in this phase of life because you're allowing this person to take heed and to suck your energy away, the good energy. You still have good energy in you, but yet and still you become so cold that you think that there's no way for you to celebrate or to move forward. And that's where your perspective is changing. Either the universe is sending you messages to hear what it is in order to move forward, to not hold on to the things that no longer serve you. And that is how I see it when it comes to this perspective, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from tarot. This is the Free Life Tarot deck. Everybody keeps asking me about this deck. It's on Etsy. However, the person, I think it's called Beloved Sense, Beloved Sense, Sense. If I spelled that right. Beloved Sense is the store. They actually don't sell this, so maybe you can message them. I bought this over a year ago, so maybe you can message them and see if they'll ever come back with this. But this is called the True Life deck. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I try to write things down so that I can remember, but in this place, I have so much stuff going on. I'm feeling better though, so you guys do me a favor. Red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, and yellow hearts if you just rock with me, rock with the messages, and even if they don't resonate with you, you rock with me. So yellow hearts, remember we got your six. I got your back, and that's why I'm here. I hated that I couldn't come on and let you guys feel my energy, but my energy was depleted. I was tired, and I needed to heal, and that's what I do when I go into hermit mode. Instead of me looking at why I'm in hermit mode, I'm trying to figure out ways to support my energy when I come out of hermit mode, or to give you guys the best energy and messages that I see when it comes to this energy. Now, sometimes it's raw and uncut, and sometimes you don't want to hear it. But what they say is if something is causing the hair on the back of your neck to stand up, or you to get the goosebumps, that's a message that you need to hear, and something about that you need to work on. So that is why I'm here. I love you guys. I want us to move forward as a cohesive unit, as a team. We're not trauma bonding here. We're learning from the past. We're learning how to deal with new energies that come into our lives, and also how to heal from the energies that were in the past. And so every day is a healing. It is a message for me. Again, I had to go back and listen to the audio, Codependent No More by Melanie Beattie, because at some point we are the codependent ones. We are the ones who are trying to heal and help and fix everyone when it comes to the people out there. And we should be fixing ourselves on how we deal with the energies that come into our life. And that's what I had to hear, that message, when I was sitting in my bed, laying down and in hermit mode. So that's something that you need to hear. Now, let's move forward. This is unsure energy. Let's see what it is. The Nine of Cups energy. See, you're unsure about, you going after your dreams, your enjoyment, and your happiness. And so therefore, that's when you start to get cold and thinking that you want to block your energy because of the energy vampires, and that somebody has you under their influence or under their spell. You start to make excuses on why you don't want to move forward, because you're afraid to move forward and to change the energy of the past. And I get it. I've been there, I've been there. We have this is temperance, which is temperance is having some type of realization, and that is how you're getting to the point of understanding how to deal with the energy. She's meditating. Look at that. And also the Page of Wands energy. Remember, the energy of yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is this present moment. The new perspective is what you're having. So understand that the present moment is what we're worried about right now. We're worried about how we feel in this present moment. We're balancing out. I'm sorry, I said the temperance is a realization, and we are having a realization that we have to balance out when it comes to how our energy is affected, because when that happens, that's when the celebration comes in and you start to receive the happy news when you learn to balance that. So that is how I see it. The Nine of Wands tried to come out. That is the burdens, or the boundaries, the boundaries of the Nine of Wands. You have to set boundaries and understand why all of these energies are causing you to feel some type of way. And that is where we are. I was just there the other day, a Queen of Pentacles. See, we stopped giving to a situation wholeheartedly, and the Queen of Pentacles is a loving family, is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. But like JDS says, that no matter what can be toxic to you. This is unsure energy because you're trying to see where you should plant the seeds and move forward. But that is how you have to learn how to deal with the things that have had you trapped and made you feel like they were sucking your energy out. That's when you decide to stop giving to situations and stop letting things block your rewards. Nine of Cups energy, your dreams, your enjoyment, and your happiness. And so that is why this message is coming out for you today. You have to get to the point to where you understand what is affecting you when it comes to, teaching yourself to believe your belief system. See, but it's blocked because it's in the reverse. You're, instead of you teaching yourself to believe, you're blocking this energy, and that's why you become cold. That's why you feel like, oh, I don't want to be around people because everybody is going to be the same. No, they're not. You just have to realize that you have to transmute their negative energy into positive energy and send healing energy to them, and stop holding on to that, like how somebody did you. Somebody did you that way is because you allowed them to, because you were trying to be their everything. And that's when you need to listen to the Codependent No More by Melody Beattie, because she's letting you know that we become codependent on trying to heal and fix everyone. And that is where we start to become cold and think that the world is cold, and it's really not. And see, when it comes to the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, we don't know how to deal with it. Instead, we want to keep dwelling on the negative energy, which is not having clarity of the Three of Swords energy, finding a way out. We're afraid to find a way out or to seek liberation because of the heartache. And in the reverse, it's because we feel insulted. We feel like we've been dealing with the fraud, and the painful experiences of us moving forward and trying to trust another comes with the Six of Swords energy, and it's needing clarity. The Six of Swords in the upright should be walking away, new beginnings, change, and love. And in the reverse is fears, worries, and farewell. So you're afraid to move forward because you don't know what that looks like when it comes to not dealing with these energies that you've been in, that's been in your life. So I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles because Nine of Cups, because it came out unsure, and it comes out with the Ace of Cups energy. Listen, the opportunity, the great love, and the joy is what you have to go after. It has nothing to do with anything else. You have to go out after what makes you feel good, and that's you being able to celebrate and to have balance and to receive the gifts of the universe, the happy news, the gifts, seeing things in a new perspective. We're clarifying the teach yourself how to believe when it comes to the star. It says no matter the situation you find yourself in, let me adjust my camera, there is always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. It's telling you to believe in yourself and focus on self-care. Stop worrying about what somebody has done to you. Stop holding on to the past. Remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy. We're clarifying the Queen of Pentacles because it needs clarity. You're afraid to keep giving to people, but you are still trying to give to the same people who have taken from you so much. And the Nine of Wands comes out to let you know that you have to set the boundaries. Remember, I just talked about this. You have to set the boundaries and do what makes you happy and do what sets you free, because the Seven of Pentacles, you've been patient. You've planted a seed. Let's go back to, where is the seed at? The Queen of Pentacles. You planted the seed with everyone. You've been there for everyone. You've helped people grow. But at that same time, the Seven of Pentacles, 7 years We have, the 7 years of you waiting for somebody to get to a point to where they're growing and seeing your worth, but it only caused you gloomy nights and for you to feel cold. And so we also have, then that makes you feel like there's going to always be bad news when it comes to this person or any new people that come into your life. And so you have to change your perspective when it comes to finding a way out, seeking liberation, and your fears of the Three of Swords, of the heartbreak that has been there or that has been caused by someone. The card that comes out is the High Priestess. Listen, something that can only be understood through experience. If you change your belief system and you understand basically how people are and you start to set the boundaries, there is no room for you to let somebody affect you mentally, physically, and also spiritually, and no need to be cold when it comes to it because you already see it. Your perspective on how somebody has treated you or how somebody made you feel is where the balance comes in at with the temperance energy, and where you'll always receive happy news because you're going to change this from not believing in yourself, because no matter the situation you find yourself in, there is always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. So when it comes to the Six of Swords needing clarity, remember the new beginnings, the change, the new love, the fears, the worries, and the farewell. You are going to know how to spot everything when it comes to the world being in reverse. However, you feel like there is some type of emptiness and lack of closure. You're not going to get closure from the people that have hurt you in the past. They're not going to tell you everything that you need. So stop looking for the closure and just move forward and have your own closure by forgiving that energy and keep moving forward from everything and everybody that does not mean you well. The people that complete you, not deplete you. And so with the world energy being in reverse, we're going to go ahead and clarify that. Hold on one second. My pretty is here. Can you hear her in the background? She just walked in the door. I knew I heard somebody. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is here. So the Ace of Pentacles being here. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me get my pretty. Okay, I totally forgot what I was saying, but there you have it. I just feel like everything about this is telling you that you need to change your energy and move forward and not hold on to the past energy. So with the vampire, the energy suckers, all those things, you have to, and I watched this thing, yeah, tower moments. You have to know when to end things, It might look pretty, it might be you just have to know tower energy. And the tower energy says, let me find it. Sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward and rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that is what the universe is letting you know. Move forward and rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that is when you learn to do that and you understand High Priestess energy, there is nobody that can have you under their influence. There are no type of energy vampires or somebody depriving you at your own expense. You have to limit the way you do things. None of those things will happen when it comes to the situation. So I'm going to go ahead and end it like that. I did not pull from a crystal deck. I'm trying to make my reads a little bit shorter, just because, so I can pull out more there. This is the chairite. I guess that's what it's called. Cheryl, right? Yep. Look at this. Transformation, acceptance, and insight. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't make none of this stuff up. We have the insight. We have the knowledge to know what's causing us sadness and insecurity, and we accept the things. And so we accept them by pointing blame and becoming cold of how somebody else treated us. That stops us from moving forward and transforming. I mean, that is why I say that you have to understand where and why you're being put to the test and see things in a new perspective, and the universe will start giving you gifts when you balance these energies out and be able to understand that, stop, I'm setting boundaries with people who suck the energy out of me, who have that vampire spirit energy. I'm staying away from them. I'm moving forward, and so again, this deals with your third eye chakra. Third eye is your intuition, your perception, and your understanding. The crown chakra is your spirituality, your selflessness, and the wisdom that you have. And it says, I see clearly so that I may become my true self. Does that make sense? I can't make this up. It says, I see clearly so that I can become my true self. And so that is the message that you have to understand now. Let's let this energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.